All right, week 2, going to Minnesota to face the 0-1 Vikings in the 2029 season. After only one game, we're not doing too bad on defense or offense. Could improve on our run game a little bit, but we were going for the pass a lot. Vikings seem to have a passing game. Well, but it's hard to judge this right now. Kyle Pitts is out for them. Tampa Bay won, but everyone else lost in our division. We don't have any leaders. Let's take a look at the Vikings. First, let's take the trade offers. I put Devin Lloyd up on a trade block. It's the last year of his contract. I'm thinking we're not going to trade him. We don't really need draft picks. And, it would only save us like $2 million the way I work the contract. So, probably wouldn't hurt to just keep him on the roster. All right, let's see here. I got a Mike, 23-year-old. Nobody I recognize. Cornerback 29. Cornerback. I mean, that would be kind of like we're kind of stealing Leonard Moore away from them. We don't really need corners either. That one's tempting just because it's Jeremiah Smith, but I don't think that's fair. Right tackle Lucas Simmons. Nah, I mean, I think it pretty much I just want to trade for a draft pick, but we don't even need it. I don't really have like any players I really want out there that are currently in the league. I'm fine with just, not being cringy and or doing the Madden thing and just trying to like offload a fucking salary to get more and better. I mean, we're already pretty damn fucking good. Let's take a look at the Vikings. All right. So they fired their coach finally. They ended up with the first overall pick. I can't remember who it was that they picked. Oh, I remember now. It was a tackle. Okay. West Coast zone run. Jeff Ulbrich is their coach. They're running a 4-3. Let's see if their tackle is starting. You got Jaden Mayava. Okay. He's young, but he's pretty damn good on paper. I haven't seen him play. This is his third year. So in his second, I think he had a pretty decent first year, at least with stats. I think he was, what was he the rookie of the year? I don't recall, but second year must not have played well enough because they ended up with the #1 overall pick, backed up by Justin Fields. At halfback, they got Keaton Mitchell, Nate Frazier. I mean, some pretty damn good fucking running back room right here. Xavier Worthy, Braylon Staley, Brian Thomas Jr. is a Viking. Jalen Noel. Pretty young, speedy wide receiver room. Second year tight end. Doesn't look 77 overall. Pretty good. Titus Howard at left tackle. Whoa, wait a second. Okay, I'm wondering if that tackle they drafted is playing right tackle. Devin Jones, rookie, left guard. Pretty damn good for a rookie. Ashton Craig, oh, I saw that they traded for him. They traded with the Saints. Starting center. Brandon Page, another rookie, man, at guard. Look at that. Brandon Page. 6'2", though. The other guy, okay, 6'5". Pretty damn good fucking rookies. And there you have, they signed Rasheed Walker. Jonathan Chavez, the #1 overall pick, is a 73 overall, and he's on the bench. All right, you got Armstrong, edge rusher. They're running a 4-3. DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Walker, second-year player. Collins, Jackson, C.J. Allen, Jacob Parrish. I think they got both these guys in free agency. I would say a pretty darn good corner room, man. I'm wondering if we want to run it a little bit more today. And they get Trayvon Merrick. They must have got out of free agency. Man, they spent some money. Yeah, I'm thinking. What do we do here? Okay, I think we did everything. I'm thinking we want to run the ball more than last game. But what am I hoping for here? Okay, so we are hoping for at least get one turnover. Two interceptions would be nice. So hopefully that turnover is an interception. But we're going to have better man coverage, zone coverage to help us get it there with knockouts and increased interception chance. So yeah, I'm really hoping we at least get one interception. And if we could like not allow a passing touchdown, even better. We are defending the run. So yeah, I think I set this one up after the last game, and I was thinking, man, let's just play some defense. Maybe Jaden Mayava, because he's young, could throw some interceptions. We do still have O-line and wide receiver XP gain for training. That should fall off. Ooh, shit. I guess after next week. That's fucking long, man. I thought that was 7 weeks in the... Whatever. Alright. Let's play. Okay. I think we want to do custom Bengals because it does run the ball more. Because they have some good corners. I'm fine with this one. Yeah.
Up here in the north, this is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of 70,000 strong rises up with a cry of Skål to usher two teams into battle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Minnesota Vikings. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Vikings. His side not as fortunate in their opener, hoping the home crowd can will them to the victory here in week 2.
I don't even know who Jeff Ulbrich is. Well, I'm about to look him up.
Kate Scotty with Brock Heward, Will Reichert on for the kick. And away we go in the Twin Cities. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So now
former linebacker for the Falcons, and now defensive coordinator for the Falcons.
And leading the way is their fourth-year QB.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
All in left side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
4 yards on the pickup.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
Oh.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up third down. They'll throw, third and long.
That's fucking on.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Mitchell again. He dodged the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's get a pick early.
Now motion him out of the backfield. Hits his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Carolina offense out ready to go for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
So much for running, right?
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
He's going to throw it.
Dude.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Slot man motioned over. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. throw here, 3rd down.
Oh, come on,
It's
bro.
Oh, they dropped another one.
Catch it.
It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
Takes this in at the 25. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Panthers get going again once more.
I don't think we even called one
and
run
it's far
play.
from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Complete out to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Second down pass play coming.
There you go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First down. A gain of 12. And a
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pass
Out.
brought in by
Uh-oh,
Carolina
Merritt
Panthers.
getting revenge.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 48-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46. He'll pass it this time.
Oh, come on,
Ooh,
bro.
that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw.
That's like
2nd down coming up.
3 fucking times they probably should have picked it.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front
my
and
God,
opening the
bro.
door
This is
for a
fucking
bigger gap in the future.
ugly.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Again, this is Mitchell. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side.
There you go.
The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Jukes away from one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school
this
coaches,
is
especially
ugly.
defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Okay, there you go.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing
Scoring
everything
over there,
they can
fucking
to make
telling
you jump.
Coach
And,
Dave to
well, they got one of them to
get
move
him
that
straightened
time.
out.
First down, he takes the snap. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. All right, here we go.
They're going to call the same play, aren't they?
Sticking to the air here. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good gain. They picked up 12.
Quarterback sneak. It's unstoppable. The tush push.
He has it on the QB sneak.
Uh-oh.
Loaded
Oh,
and
he got
ready
it.
for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Panthers first down. First
They've got first down here from the 36. Some
God
movement there
fucking
before the
damn it,
snap,
man. What
right
the
side of
fuck?
line. This
How
is
does
gonna
this
back them
happen?
up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they come, second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 14.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Holy shit, man. Who is this one?
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing.
Oh,
Setting up the
Rojas.
screen.
You gotta finish that, man.
Sterling breaks away. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Oh, he's in trouble.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And our offenses just suck.
Moves this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers set to take the field. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming.
Dude.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Oh, here comes a fucking false start. Watch.
Setting up to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Hit 77 again.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Finds him over the middle. And he gets 6 following that penalty to bring up 2nd down and 9 now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw.
There you go.
Left side, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, shit, dude.
Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 16-yard line.
There was a blitz coming, and that
Dude,
got
it's like
somebody
they're
to
all
panic
taking
and jump
turns.
early. It cost them 5 yards. They'll work against the blitz. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down from the gun. Brought in
Oh,
close to the
man,
edge.
you couldn't fucking just
And this one
extend.
won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A gain of 15
And that offense isn't budging. They're
There
going
you
for
go.
it.
Quarterback sneak.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Setting up 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Brooks.
And
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings now set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5.
Takes the second down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute.
Stay down.
Continue to do so.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. This one's out to Noel, left side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Xavier Worthy, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got to him right as he
I
threw
never
it, and it
see
falls to the ground.
the teams we play get that many false
First time this game,
starts.
they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago?
You know what?
And that is stay
I'm making
one
a
play
change.
ahead of their
I'm
defensive
fucking,
foes.
that's his like 2nd or 3rd fucking false start.
Blitz.
These motherfuckers were out too late, drinking last night. I'm just not putting up with it. I run a tight ship here, man.
Got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Number 77, you're next on my list, bud.
I'll throw it. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
the 15-yard line.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long.
There you go, nice
Builds up
fucking
this one
touch.
off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll go play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. On the give, it's Brooks.
Dude.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing from the gun. Cut out left. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Panthers first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That pass complete to McMillan. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
1-yard gain.
Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It is caught left side.
I say go for
Great
it.
stop to deny him the marker. It's
Go
gonna be
for
4th
it.
down.
It's a gain of 9.
You know, I like the completion. You never
Aw,
turn down
man,
a
it's
completion.
basically got the
That's
tush
just
push.
not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He
It was
needed to
good.
get all of it there,
An
and
interception.
he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vikings with a football here late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. They'll throw to start the drive. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Handoff here to Mitchell. They stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And this return's going to leave him with enough time for definitely 2, maybe even 3 plays before halftime. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing here just before halftime.
Nice.
Lying right side by McMillan. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Looking to throw.
Dude, you have to go deep, man.
And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense headed out to start this third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense to the line, trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They send a man in motion. A give to Mitchell, running left. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Takes the 2nd down snap. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Looking in the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
It's a design boot. Into traffic, complete. And he stopped at the spot, he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And he puts some air under this one, right side. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Third down and 11.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up fourth and long. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Reichert connects there. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. They're able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
His return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Second and 10, here's a pass. He completes it in traffic. And give him 10 yards.
That's bullshit, man. You know he got there.
They set up third and very short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and
QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Carolina.
He'll pass it this time. Complete.
Oh, it's going to be holding, isn't it?
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Ooh.
So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, it typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
On second down, it's Brooks. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Panthers first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Panthers.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now on first down. He tucks it and takes off.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Back to throw on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Throwing in on second down. Dump off caught by his back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Vikings first down.
To the air now on first and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
To number 26. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brian Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 9.
They'll throw third and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out at, I'd call it about the 12-yard line. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget.
If that's 77,
Ball start, offense.
I'm benching your ass.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Okay, Icky. One more time.
Airing it out on first down. Legette's got it. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it second and 11.
Xavier Legette. A 5-yard gain. Brings up second and 10. At the 11-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle.
Somebody's gonna hurt someone.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Gets the check down. Here's Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. 3rd and long for him here.
Oh my God.
Finds him over the middle. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason.
Kind of disappointed
because
he
you're
didn't break that
simply
tackle.
not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
From the gun on 3rd down.
Nice
Down the
catch.
field, Leggett. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Start offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty.
There we go.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A gain of 14 brings up 2nd and 1.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Trying to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's incomplete left side.
The pass.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Dude, can we at least get one fucking turnover?
As he gets this up to the 25.
Come on. Preferably an interception.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Vikings first down.
They send him left out of the slot.
33-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for a
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Sticking to the air here.
He fumbled it. Thank you. There's a turnover.
Panthers pick this one up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? It's usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game.
Vikings 3.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. No to return this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Vikings taking the field on offense. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. To throw here on 1st down. Hauled in by Worthy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Working now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Following the play, we've got whistles for an injury timeout. It looks like somebody on the offense. Yeah, there's Brian Thomas. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Looking over the middle, that's Knowles. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Come on, pick it off.
He's going to throw it again.
Give me one. Damn it.
He's got Knowles working the sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They are throwing it again. He keeps it and takes off.
Oh, another fumble.
And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard
From the red zone on 1st.
Oh, he caught it.
Players
Okay, there's
around
one
this
pick.
one, and it is intercepted.
Okay, one pick. We just need one more.
Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings,
We can
Kate.
do
It
it.
really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Close to the ground and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And the 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made right around the 26. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Gain of 17 yards. And a Panther 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff here for Brooks. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
All right, let's give him
Awareness.
give him the ball
You've
so we
got
can
to
get
be
another
aware.
pick.
Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Carolina in punt formation. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And this a
If
final
I had to pick
opportunity
who's
to
going to
make
do
things
it,
a little
I'm going to
closer in
say
that final
number
score.
5, Teo Johnson is going
Minnesota
to get the
in the
pick.
formation. It's 1st and 10.
If anyone does, that's my pick.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again.
Oh,
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Results in a 4th down.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
The ball carrier.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
taken down at the 14-yard
They'll come away
line.
happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back-to-back carries here. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
All right, well, at least we didn't hold it. We didn't let him throw a passing touchdown, so that was one of the goals.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Three and 28 yards, but no touchdowns. Held him to 26 yards rushing. Damn, pretty balanced fucking throwing. Could have been a lot better though. Damn, bro. Sprague came in and served up some pancakes. Huh. Actually, you know what? We need more. We need to get some pass protection so you can get those abilities. Alright, let's see. Okay. Everyone else in our division's only one game behind. Craig Woodson traded, huh? Okay, whatever. Jordan Davis, what offers do we have today? Mike linebacker. Come on, man. Don't be trading a fucking #1 receiver. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go to our bill. Actually, you know what? Let's go to this. how did we do? Why the fuck? Did we not get that? No passing touchdowns in a game. And we didn't get it. That's fucked, man. That's fucked up. So Saints, oh, Tyler Shuck, okay. Damn, CJ Carr leading the league. Drew Aller with only one